What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me this morning. I'm about to get into the gym and get this glorious workout in. I got chest and shoulders. Trying to take advantage of this winter arc. Shout out to you guys, my subs. Thanks for riding along for the road to 5,000. Slow motion, but still motion nonetheless. I hope you guys are having a good morning and that you will have a productive Friday. You guys, Detroit on the hood. I'm riding that high from that extremely ugly and gutsy Lions win last night. But let's get into the topic, man. Sexxy Red. She was under the struggle rappers. She's like the face of struggle rap right now. And I don't listen to her stuff, but I've heard some of the lyrics and I don't have anything good to say about her music. I think the stuff is vulgar and just not for me, but I'm not her target audience, of course. I can't relate to anything she is talking about. And honestly, for the most part, that's really why I don't bother with female rappers at all. I just can't relate to what they talking about. They talking about, they box being wet and whatnot. I can't relate to that, man. Sorry, I cannot relate to that whatsoever. That's not me. I'm not their target audience. And I understand not everything is meant for me. So I'm cool with that. For those who like it, hey, I love that for you, as they like to say. But she was on Kai Cenats' stream recently. And, Kai Cenat, for those of you who don't know, he's an extremely popular influencer and streamer. The guy has really been on the grind, he just has been killing it. In terms of the streaming game, he's been killing it. Dude has been making history, continues to make history. And his stream has become a place where a lot of celebrities go there and just kind of like chill and stuff. He had a lot of big names show up on there. And some of them go on there to use his platform to catapult themselves. This is how much influence he's gained. But he had Sexxy Red on there, and she was doing what she does, and people were kind of roasting her in the comments, saying that I feel silly for even having to say this stuff, because it's weird to me that this is even a topic of discussion, that people even feel like they have to go there with her. But this is her own doing, because she's made a brand doing this. But they were talking about she probably smells or look like she smells, whatever, because she's up, popping and whatnot. And she says no, and ask Kai to smell her. He does. He says, something to the effect of, she don't smell, she smells good or whatever. And I'm like, how are you not embarrassing? Or how are you not embarrassed? It is embarrassing for me that this is the sort of image you've made for yourself. As a black man, it's embarrassing for me that you as a black woman have created this sort of image for yourself. And of course, you got women that are defending her and acting like they don't understand why people are in the comments making these sort of statements. And I find that to be very silly and very tone deaf and very disingenuous. It's almost like you're intentionally pretending to be dense. This is an image that she has created for herself. She's went above and beyond to create the image for herself. You got people claiming misogyny for why the comments were what they were. No, it's not misogyny. It's because this is the sort of image she's made for herself. You got people saying that, it's because she's a dark-skinned woman. I wish I was kidding. People are saying that if it was a lighter-skinned woman, people wouldn't be saying this. But because it was a dark-skinned woman, this is why you're saying this, and y'all need to check y'all colorism at the door. None of that is accurate. It really is because this is the image that she has created for herself. This woman, and I kid you not, because this is going to explain to you and make it very clear why people were making the comments that they were. This woman, she had did an IG story where she was sitting somewhere. It looked like a doctor's office, it looked like some sort of clinic, like what in the world? Somebody pulling in with a Suburban, and they got it rattling and stuff. I'm sure you can hear that. I'll turn so you can see. That's it right there. So if you guys were wondering where this morning's noise was gonna come from, there it is. There's this morning's noise. I hope he turns that garbage off before he gets out and comes out here. Man, I think I'm gonna go walk this way. It's always somebody bringing some noise to my world. But anyway, as I was saying, oh Lord. He done opened his door up and he playing that loud garbage. I definitely need to walk this way. You know what? I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I got half of mine to just cancel this video and start over. I am that turned off by that garbage he playing. Sound like the type of dude that would actually listen to Sexxy Red, if we being honest. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. She had posted a IG story is what it looked like. And the picture had her sitting in what looked like urgent care or someplace like that. And it was like sitting here waiting on the doctor to tell me why my, I'll say, box stank. So when you putting out that sort of stuff, this is what you're implanting in people's heads about you. This is what you're telling them about you. So it's got nothing to do with misogyny. It's got nothing to do with her being a dark-skinned woman. And it's got everything to do with the fact that this is the reputation that she wants for herself. She wants that sort of very ratchet, down and out, nasty girl that, just you don't want anything to do with. She does a very good job of marketing herself this way. And let's not even mention the fact that she come out with some lip gloss line where all of them are named after STDs. I'm not even gonna repeat the names of them, but they were all STDs. You know what I mean? This is like her brand. Her brand is being this very vulgar, ratchet chick. And she's went above and beyond to really solidify that brand. So when you do that, you can't get mad that people assume certain things about you when you're putting it out there for them to assume. You're like giving them everything they need to believe this. And didn't she do an interview one time where she was talking about how many times she had STDs and stuff? So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Somebody that talk about they had STDs a bunch of times, I mean, I'm gonna assume they rocking with stank box too. I am. I mean, why wouldn't it be ranked down there if that's your struggle regularly? Just saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, y'all. I thank y'all for riding along with me again on the road to 5,000. I'm gonna get here in the gym, and I hope that raggedy ass garbage that dude was playing don't strike my video. I love my black people, but at the same time, my black people can be so embarrassing. You riding around with the trunk rattling and everything, and the music is so loud that when you cracked the door, it just was like, y'all, I'm sure y'all heard it. It was very, very clear that he was listening to junk. How are you, or why are you even choosing to ride around at 7 a.m. with the music that loud? Just only black people's, man. But I'll holler at y'all. Peace.